What else do you have for this week?
Okay, how about Virginia Hall?
Let's talk about her. Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Come on, Virginia.
Yeah, come on, Virginia.
She was American, born in Baltimore, Maryland, actually.
Oh, here we go.
Who worked with the UK's Special Operations Executive and the American Office of Strategic Services in France during World War II.
Do these offices even exist anymore?
Yes. So the Special Operations Executive is basically MI6 for the UK, and the Office of Strategic Services is basically the CIA for America.
I love being able to ask you questions off the cuff like that, and you know the answers. Anyways, there is normally an angle with these spy stories. So what is the Virginia Hall angle?
Good question. So not only was Virginia Hall the first female agent to take up residence in war-torn France in 1941, but she was considered by the Gestapo as the most dangerous of all Allied spies.
Oh, gosh.
And all this after she lost her leg in a hunting accident, which made the Germans also call her the Limping Lady.
Okay. Anyways.
We weren't very progressive back then.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was about to call that out, but it doesn't matter. Because,
it's problematic.
Yeah, it's the Limping Lady.
But the Germans in World War II were very problematic.
Yeah.
We don't have to tell anybody about that.
What exactly did she do as a spy for the UK?
Well, she did a whole host of things.
Yeah.
So first, she used her cover as a reporter for the New York Post to interview people, gather information, and file stories filled with details useful to military planners.
Yes!
She was a pioneer as a World War II secret agent and taught herself much of the spy tradecraft that I learned in the schoolhouse for military intelligence.
Yes.
And that is arranging contacts, recommending who to bribe and where to hide.
Yeah.
And supervising the distribution of wireless sets. She also helped downed British pilots escape imminent captivity and return them to safety in England. Now, the most fascinating part of her experience, in my view, is her ability to predict situations. Predictive analysis is a big part of what we do at Oakland Analytics.
Yeah.
And from reading the stories on Virginia Hall, she appeared to be a pioneer on predictive analysis. On multiple occasions, she would miss meetups with potential sources or not show up to certain SOE meetings because she felt something was off. On one occasion...
Going with her gut.
Yeah, just going with her gut, which is a lot of what predictive analysis is.
Yeah.
You get all the data, but you really have to go with your gut and what you really think. And she was correct every single time.
Nobody wants to admit that maybe that little voice that's like tugging you in a certain direction might be right. Like,
well, you don't want to tell your handler or your boss, I think this is happening.
Because my gut.
Because my gut tells me.
My gut.
You'll get laughed out of the office.
Yeah,
I know this.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So, on one occasion, a group of 12 SOE agents were arrested during a meeting she refused to show up for. Virginia Hall then found where the 12 agents were being held and successfully helped them escape to safety back in England. Now, after the war, Hall joined the CIA. She was one of the first women hired by the new agency. She became the only woman civilian during World War II to receive the Distinguished Service Cross. Let me say that again. The only woman civilian during World War II to receive the military award for the Distinguished Service Cross. It's just an impressive career for a woman with a disability, both of which were looked down on in the 1940s.
You're not wrong at all.